So Star Wars in 4K HD, Star Wars in 4K HDR. I know there's a video floating around online. I think Vincent did a video on, the nit level and the brightness level on the Star Wars Disney Plus releases, and I think I had mentioned it in the video that it wasn't too much of a difference, especially with the prequels. I thought it just kind of looked like a Blu-ray. But I get it, mate. The HDR is not crazy bright. It's not blindingly bright by any stretch of the imagination. A couple scenes got bright. A couple explosions were bright. But as far as it being like a fake HDR, or all the commenters like, "Hey man, HDR is fake," blah blah blah, and it doesn't look as good as the Blu-ray. On my particular screen, HDR withstanding, as far as like the upgrade in resolution and clarity, there's a difference for sure. I know people hate it when I say this, but if you're watching on your little 75-inch or 65-inch or 55-inch TV or 85-inch TV, maybe resolution's not going to be the biggest deal for you. But when I watch these 4K streams, the Trilogy episodes 4, 5, and 6 compared to the Blu-ray, there is a drastic difference in just clarity alone. If you guys know what I'm talking about, just how sharp it is, how clean it is. There is some DNR. Obviously, there's DNR in every single one of these movies. But as far as like detail and clarity, yeah, the image is tighter and it's just cleaner looking altogether. It's definitely resolution-wise, it's better than the regular Blu-ray. I'm not talking about these fan-made 4K transfers. I don't even know what the names of them are. Hammy's 4K something or another. I know I've been getting a lot of that in the comment section, but comparing the 4K stream compared to the regular Blu-rays and the DVDs, yes, the Disney Plus looks cleaner and better than the Blu-rays. If just HDR is your biggest thing, if you think HDR is the biggest thing that makes 4K 4K, no, there's HDR and then there's the resolution. Even if you're taking a 2K source and upscaling it, you're sure it's not true 4K, but you're still using less compression, so you will get a better image. I'm referring to the prequels here. But as for the original trilogies, 4, 5, and 6, yes, it 100% looks cleaner than the regular Blu-rays. If you can't see that, you're 100% blind. If you can't see the difference, then maybe get a bigger television set or a bigger projector, because there's 100% a difference. What can I say? So I just wanted to address that. HDR, yeah, maybe they're not the brightest movies. I said that as well. I think I just rated all of them like an 8 or 7 or something like that. But as far as like resolution and clarity, there is a difference, and they 100% look better than the Blu-rays. So those are my thoughts on the Disney Plus streaming. Is there an aggressive use of DNR? Sure, there is an aggressive use of DNR in certain scenes, in certain movies, especially in the prequels. But in the original trilogy, it looks better than the regular Blu-rays. And I'm not talking about these new fan-made ones either. I'm just talking about the regular Blu-rays here. It looks better. The people that I've had in my theater, when we compared it to the Blu-ray and the 4K streams, within 1 second you can tell there's a difference. There's no debating that. 126-inch screen with the Sony projector, which is native. It's not an upscaler. It's not a DLP. It's a 4K projector. You can 100% tell. Is it a little bit harder to tell on my OLED? Sure. Yes, it is a little harder to tell on my OLED, which is the 65 A9G, but it's much easier to tell the difference on a larger screen. Those are my thoughts on it. As far as HDR, whatever, that's fine. If it doesn't go past 400 nits, that's fine. Is there an upgrade? Yes, there's an upgrade. Whether or not you see it, I don't know. Maybe you don't. I do. Those are my thoughts. Leave me a comment down below what you think. I'm sure you guys will let me know.